This episode of the Slander podcast is brought to you by the bizarre mutations of the current moment. Never know what life's going to throw at you, people. Roll with it. We're back. Survived the weekend. Managed to get my fucking little interview with Todd Smith out there because I had a couple hours to be productive the other night and crank it out. AKA, I had the supplies, if you know what I mean. For legal purposes, I won't describe in detail.
Fuck yeah! That's all I gotta say about that.
But, you know, it was cool. He responded. He was really cool about the whole thing. Learned of something else that might be coming up soon. Collaborations. Stuff goes fucking well.
In rotation.
Really fucking cool shit. Yep. Just gonna keep talking big game. You're gonna think full shit. You're just gonna be like, yeah, they always say something's gonna happen, but boom. Told you Todd Smith thing was coming. Heck, hey, it's out there. Read it.
It's as real as
fucking
you want
share
it,
it,
folks.
Fucking contribute to the Indiegogo campaign. Do something with your life. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just a ride. Why don't you fucking get on that pony?
Till the wheels fall off, people. Till the wheels fall off.
Till the fucking horseshoes are on the ground, dusted and burned.
But,
ride it.
You know, I mean, I asked Todd a few questions, and one of them was just like, listen, if you can choose self-sufficiency and being an independent, creative project kind of, you know what I mean, you stand on your own, independent, or, you know, you work with the cooperation of conglomerates, you know what I'm saying, you're mainstream. I was like, would you recommend it? Since, you know, DFD's been pioneering that kind of survival for fucking ever. They invented that shit, like the indie label shit, basically, like people like that. From your guys' era, were the first ones to really pump that shit out.
I learned from the best.
And, you know, when he replied, and basically, consensus is, don't use middlemen, don't be vulnerable, keep a head on your shoulders.
Be a minimalist.
Yeah, and then, you know, I asked him about avoiding any common pitfalls when you're working on a creative project, and he said, yeah, just to be nice and, you know, try to think in terms of you never know who you're going to call on. You know, conduct yourself in an ethical way, which is cool. Like, that's what, like, most of the shit you see on the internet nowadays is about. It's ethical fucking aspirations. Like, you know, everybody could publicly kind of point at you and be like, douche, if you do something douchey, you know? Yeah. So we're rewarding fucking cool, creative, passionate people. Yeah. Certain things are just jumping to life because of like Kickstarter campaigns and stuff. It's a really crazy fucking time to be a creative, like,
you're right,
person.
You know what I would call it? I would call it like eloquent self-awareness. Period.
Yeah, well, you're living and dying by your products.
There's eloquence to this evolutionary period. We're obviously a part of it right now on this podcast.
Products are the wrong word. That's gross.
But
I don't mean product, but I mean your own creation. You're living and dying by it. The crowd either, you know, gives you the thumbs up, or you get the thumbs down, and you fucking die.
Yeah, man, so. That's it. It's you know, but whatever. That's why we always bring it back to do it because you fucking love it. If you're doing it for pussy, if you're doing it for fucking money, if you're doing it for fucking some kind of
you've already failed.
Fucking thing, you're a failure.
Now, there's nothing wrong.
Now you can come back from
with
it.
Daydreaming, like that'd be a cool bonus.
Way. You can come back. You can realize you're wrong. You can.
I'm not claiming to be enlightened. You know.
Right. Exactly.
Bunch
Me
of free
too. That's what I mean.
Pussy started being slung my way. I don't know if I could say no.
Have I made
But
my
you know,
mistakes?
I'm saying I'm not doing what I'm doing for those reasons. Obviously, I'm not a cocky prick like that.
You can enjoy the rewards, but don't be fucking motivated by them.
Yeah. Well, those aren't rewards. Those are like perks.
Same thing, but
the reward is getting the finished product. You like legitimacy. Like,
and by the way, when I said pussy, I didn't mean to be demeaning to women. I just mean the general sense of like companionship, being out there, socializing, having fun.
No offense, but if you're a chick and you're listening to this, I think you know what we mean. We're not being disrespectful.
Yeah, exactly. I think you get it. If you've listened this far, you get it.
I passively just observe socially shit. Like,
I'm the
last guy to get all politically correct in your face about shit. But then again, that's why I get on the internet, and it's like, you know, it's when you watch someone like Marilyn Manson be interviewed, real mild manner, just likes to talk, has a weird sense of humor, you know, and then gets on stage and boom, that comes out. So, you know, maybe that's my platform through a podcast. Stand-up comedy would be my vehicle for channeling that somewhere healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Logical. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. How dare I be logical?
Well, we were just discussing that earlier. the logical mind versus the emotional mind and how there's.
I don't believe logic is infallible.
But like we said,
it's limitations.
You made a very valid point earlier today, just in bullshitting with me, that the emotional state of any situation at hand is something you visit momentarily, but the idea is you get the fuck out of that emotional state, get the logic working based on what emotion was struck, and then fucking forward think. Or,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep the locomotive
keep
moving.
evolving. Just progressively handling a situation.
Don't get caught up in the fucking culture and the bullshit.
You're just dealing with the raw
you.
contents of what life's handing you. There's nothing wrong with that.
You said tunnel vision.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's tunnel vision.
It's hard
that's
for
what I
people
mean.
to get their head around that, but it really is true. Like, you get your tunnel
I've explained
vision
it a
on,
million times, though, this feeling of guilt or shame you're supposed to get stuck on.
Feeling that way.
It's almost like you're expected to go through like a 7-stage process of like death and dying shit. And I don't think that's the right way at all. It's not healthy for anybody. I think when you start getting stuck in meta levels on certain things, that just
you're attaching yourself to somebody else's preconceived notion of death and life and everything.
No, you're substituting substance with conflict and production style drama. I don't know. It happens.
Well, look, bro, it's like that video we posted earlier on the Slander website.
We all are prone to it. I mean,
I think that video did a really fucking epic job. Not only the one of the space.
Oh yeah!
stuff,
shout out to Powerful Primates.
Oh my god!
They spliced together a video with Terrence McKenna, Alan Watts, Red Pills.
I was moved.
Some other people, I think, and it's good. See, what's being promoted now by certain dynamics, like the real progressive shit, it's a frame of mind. It's not we have the answer. It's like you have to think a certain way to create a conversation that would be conducive to finding the answer. That's how far away from the answer we are. We're so arrogant as to think that we could go from here to finished product immediately because we live in a consumeristic society, so immediate gratification has been the sole driving force of your existence for like the last 100 years since the industrialization of the entire world.
Right.
So, but you can't talk like that because then, I don't know, sociological understanding of people is tough for your average Joe.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
When we took it in the first like paragraph of that book said sociology is not common sense. Literally said sociology is not common sense.
Do you remember me getting
I was like, oh fuck,
arms?
I'm not even reading this.
Yeah.
No way.
I got really
if you're leading with that and then I started hearing it, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much. No offense.
Because you make it some big spooky scientific weird you can't understand, you gotta be smart to do it thing. And then nobody commits to learning it and understanding it. The topics that matter are pitched wrong. Like, if you take a bad philosophy class, which there probably are shitloads of them, and even, like, as much as I love Dr. V, that one's limited because we don't cover, like, progressive synthesis. You're covering pre-existing paradigms because that's all you have time for. That's nobody's singular fault that we've met, but it's just the way it works.
Can I tell you about an experience of mine that helped me get past that, like, statistical analysis point of view versus, like, where we're at right now mentally, I dare say?
Yeah.
Well, that experience for me was under the hallucinogens and watching the Yellow Submarine movie by the band The Beatles. Now, there's a lot of conspiracy weirdnesses out there, if you let me finish, that are really do some, like, crazy, like, background on what that movie really means, what it did. But the point I want to get at, as far as like the statistics guy, the bean counter, like we talked about that one time, like there's, the whole thing is a cartoon, it's music, it's fun to watch on hallucinogens. But the cool thing is, like, there's a moment where they have this like guy with a clock, and he's Mr. Timekeeper, Mr. gotta go do this, Mr. gotta go, Mr. always attached. And the point is, like, through the song and through the cartoon, like, it spoke to me on a level where I'm like, that's not the guy I'm gonna be, where I'm keeping track like that, to the extent where they painted him in a cartoon fashion to be an obsessive compulsive freakazoid, which is unhealthy. Which that's what, for me, why I love Beatles music. They were trying to convince people through their music in the later years that, like, there's more to this, folks. You're attaching yourself to the wrong stuff. You know, they were pioneers.
Listen, there's basic tenets of understanding, and I believe what I'm trying to do is I want to take major chunks of psychology, philosophy, sociology, and with reverence paid to mathematics because it's beyond me.
Of course.
But I understand it when it's explained to me.
Right.
I don't need to know how to do the problem to understand what the fuck they're trying to do with mathematics.
You have a respect for it.
Yes, it's very important.
Right.
Very important. We figure out a lot of shit because of it.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, we have to like theoretically try shit out if we're really gonna go for like space shit.
As we discussed earlier, neither of us have any ambition to be mathematicians.
No.
However, we have great respect for math.
I have great respect for math. But I think that's what it is. It's like, you know, because you go to school and you're like a psychologist, and then you think, hey, I know how humans work. I know what life's about. No, you don't.
Right. That's what happened to me.
No, you just know how the fucking car runs.
Right.
That's all you know.
Yeah. And I dare say either I'm a complete jackass, serving person for thinking this.
Yeah.
But it only took a few psychology courses for me to. It didn't even take that many. Like you said with the sociology book, I flipped through the fucker. I looked at basically what they were trying to portray as like bracketing people in these little boxes because they're this behavior or that behavior, and that's what psychology began to look to me like it was. It was this over-analysis, boxing, pigeonholing of human beings. And I went, this isn't comfortable. I don't want to be a psychologist. If this is what we're talking about, is how we can bracket everybody in different categories and decide, I'm fucked in the head, for fuck's sake. I'm psychotic. But I say that with a grain of salt because I understand my psychosis. I deal with it on a daily basis, and I think that's what all people should do. I don't think we have to go to academia like psychology, and like you said, I respect it. I understand its purpose.
There's aspects to all of them that are explosive for their limitations. The greatest strength is they're always the greatest weakness. Just like my greatest strength is always my greatest weakness.
I understand.
My over analytical mind, I just can't help it.
Right.
And at times it does great shit for me, and awesome things happen, and I meet cool people, and you know what I mean? I've had some high highs in my life, but because of the flip side of that fucker, I've seen some of the lowest of the low, slugging it day by day by day by day, and I know that feeling.
You've seen all walks of life. I can say I'm a traveled man. You're a traveled man.
Yeah.
You've seen some shit.
So, but when I talk about something like philosophy, of course, because of the nature of philosophy, which is open discussion, it can go endlessly in circles with never any progressive forward thinking. Like, all right, boom, boom, boom. It's like you get to step 2 and then just stay on it forever.
Right.
And without taking anything and putting it back together.
And again, not to harp on it, but back to the cave analogy. It's hard because it's
and sociology is essentially the schematics to what marketing is in this country.
The light is scurry. Yeah, you get scurred.
And you're sold the through sociology. Sociology is the definition of how culture is manipulated, controlled.
It's called indoctrination.
That's what I mean. Like the first
sociology is
indoctrination. Think about it. The guy that really pioneers what sociology becomes is hired in the early 1900s by the U.S. government and starts advising them.
Okay, can I ask you something?
And that's like when the Federal Reserve was instituted, like 1913.
Yeah. And
then how we got into World War I.
I know.
And World War II.
Right,
Dude,
right.
there is some really if you look at evidence to suggest and now I know I'm filling in gaps, but they seem not to be too far apart, and it creeps me out.
Right. So now
it's dirty, man. It's fucking dirty.
Let's get weird on this one.
When aren't we weird?
This episode.
I'm weird every day.
Cool.
I'm weird right now.
Well, I want to get weirder. All right. So some of
That's the goal.
Some people may have heard the story where we were in sociology class and she grabbed the desk and said, "This desk is real. You know, it's not all down
we
the
did.
yada yada, whatever."
We did cover that one.
But I remember at one point we were strolling towards the elevator on campus or whatever.
Yeah.
And I looked at you and I said, "You know how kinda in the movie what's it called? Yeah, Devil's Advocate. You know how he can start seeing the devil in people in their faces through the CGI and shit?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I swear to God, in class today, I saw that in our sociology teacher. She was working for some demon overlord indoctrinating all these children.
She sucks a reptilian overlord's dick.
That's the kind of shit you. And I wasn't under hallucinogenics.
We're talking about like an 80-year-old lady.
I was. Well, I shouldn't say any hallucinogenics. I wasn't under heavy hallucinogenics.
Yeah.
But at the time,
I was sober-ish for that class.
I can't make that up. I really did say to Cody, she looked like an inner monster was going to come out of her eyes. I said to you that I think her eyes turned dark black, like night.
What? Like and you know what? You know what's the proof to all these things I've just been saying on the topic of sociology and all that stuff? I didn't read one chapter of that fucking book. Didn't study. Didn't take notes. B+. I got the fucking transcript to prove it. Swear to God. I see like 85s on my papers and quizzes and shit, and my the kid sitting next to me was just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
You traded your book in like week 1. I'm like, I know. I needed the money
I made
for things.
I made the woman cry. Remember?
I know.
We won't go into any more details, but I made the woman cry. But guess what? The point I brought that up for is because I also got a great grade. Despite the fact that I actually made the woman weep, I passed with flying colors, and I made the poor 70-year-old whatever she was, from wherever she was, Moravia or Batavia, or
I have no idea,
somewhere off. But I know something I wanted to bring up too. Didn't it? Yeah, here's my question. Didn't it kind of freak you out the way they sold ethnocentrism, like?
God!
Like, didn't it make you sick in your mouth?
Yes.
Like, ethnocentrism is a
sociology fundamentally teaches you that it's
fucking
completely taboo to challenge another's culture because you can never understand its context, and that's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's bullshit. Yeah. Like if it's a culture where like they mutilate you sexually or something when you're a kid, and like everything else in the world, let's say, was modernized and running on a self-sufficient. True anarchism, awesome, things are good level. Sorry, we have the right to step in and go, no, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I get it, tradition, yada, 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 but through discussions, maybe different attempts at, like, reaching, finding the language and metaphor to explain it to them.
Right.
Taking the time. I'm not talking about going in and putting bullets in everybody's head.
Right.
I don't think like the United States government does. You know, but you know, the effort could be made, and it could be successful. But they even removed the chance of you trying by teaching you that it's the wrong thing to do. Sociology in college is indoctrination harder into the system, just as is if you take economics in college, it's a further indoctrination into capitalism and the market and making money and what should be driven and what's important in it. Economics is a completely made-up science. It's a fictitious game of shifting numbers.
Well, hey, if you'd allow me just a quick, brief second, I want to plant a seed because, like, today, in the mid-afternoon of just like
wearing your John Deere hat.
Thoughts, yes, I am.
He's wearing a John Deere hat, folks, and it's got duct tape on it.
It's because it was cutting into my ear. I had to do something about it. Anyway, so that.
And you're wearing a Nashville shirt. Dude, it's like the movie Space Cowboys.
Yeah, it's got Nashville Spaceness. I got a John Deere fucking hat on.
Terrible fucking movie.
Yo, if you want to take a photo of me, put up on your fucking little video thing, you can. You know, I'm pretty ridiculous right now with my John Deere hat and NASA shirt. Yeah. Where am I going with that? Taking tractors to space? I don't know what the fuck I'm up to. Anyway, you got me way off fucking track here, alright? Because of the way I'm dressed, you know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I happen to have an old John Deere hat. It was free.
You said you wanted to plant a seed.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to plant. Oh, God, here we go. I'm about to plant a seed, baby. Open wide.
Yeah.
Alright, here it comes. So we're hanging out mid-afternoon, and I get this wild fucking idea. Well, I've got this fucking painting that's been sitting around the office for what? Fucking, I don't know, a few months, whatever. Space and time don't fucking matter anymore. Yeah. And so I say to you, you know what? I'm gonna send it to the President of the United States. And you kind of looked at me like, okay, whatever. And you know, not like a douchey way, but like, yeah, we'll see how that goes. and then I said,
no, he's not lying. That's totally what I said.
I'm planting a fucking seed. So then my boy backs me up because you know what he says?
I was like, fuck it, fill it out, 1600
fuck it, I'll document the whole thing. We'll make sure it gets documented so people
can
actually
YouTube,
see.
And then, see what the fuck happens.
And now if you look at my art gallery on my Facebook page, You'll see one. There's like an explosion as it's got Uncle Sam shooting off some guns.
Yeah, it looks like a nuclear explosion.
Anyway, yeah,
everything's dead.
It's an anti-government picture. You'll find a few of them on there. But anyway, in my art gallery, I've got that one, and I'm gonna mail it to the President of the United States. I shit you not. And I know it's childish, and I understand it's immaturity. They kicked the door in because
but
that's the whole point. Like, I want people to know, like, I'm doing this in a Larry Flint kind of way. It's not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not like looking to get all prideful or some kind of pat on the back. I'm doing it for fun, like for my own.
Or you can just get all abstract humor about it and like send a note and be like, "Yeah, man, America's never fucking well. Don't take no shit from nobody." Some shit you just completely make up.
What did I say after that? You said,
you're like pro-America patriot.
Like, can you imagine?
I love my country.
Yeah, I held it up and I said, "You know what? This kind of would fit in the Oval Office. It basically signifies everything they stand for. Maybe they will hang it up." Fuck it, who knows? You know. So anyway, you will find here soon. We're gonna have photos of me putting it into a package so I can mail it to. I'm sure I can go to some .gov and get some address. I say shite quite often.
Shite.
That butter shite. Anyway, I'm gonna mail an oil painting to not only Neil Fallon of Clutch, which I have about finished, but
or that's more.
I'm gonna mail one to the president too. I don't know which is more important, Neil Fallon. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My gift to Neil Fallon's way cooler than my gift to...
I have no interest in talking to Obama.
Anybody.
I honestly would want to be... I don't want to be within 100 miles of the U.S. president. Just because of anything... Dude, I know what's in that area if he's in the area. Good.
Alright, you know the scene?
Good.
Where Kumar and them, they meet Bush and he's all stoned?
Yeah.
And they helicopter flying? Yeah. Now, under those circumstances, if I met Obama, and truth be told... He was sitting there fucking drilling on a bong like, yo, what's up, bro? You know being president's the fucking coolest thing in the world? I'm just a fucking puppet and I know it. I don't give a fuck. Maybe, just maybe, I'd befriend him a little bit. But the odds are he's probably not that kind of guy. No, he's got a couple dogs.
Even then, I'd be like, all right, that's cool, dude. All right, man. Just get the fuck go this way.
And let's not forget, he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
That just starts off on a bad foot right there. Politics, law, manipulation, money, greed, power, stupid. What's it worth? It's all dust in the wind. Anyway, we never did plug the right video. We plugged our cool space friends now. I'm gonna call them space friends. We have new friends that are like have real, actual fucking video of like IMAX quality fucking like our atmosphere, our world. And it's really cool because we got that going on with I just posted that and I recommend anybody watching that.
Yeah.
But the point I was getting at, we posted that other one about the you did cover the Terrence McKenna and the Ellen Watts.
Primates, I did a show.
Yeah, man, right on, cool. I'm sorry, the old man syndrome
happens.
Shit, man, I got Groundhog's Day happening all the time.
Yep. Get up.
I think it's a coping mechanism, to be honest.
No,
forgetting and remembering,
I don't know.
Forgetting and remembering.
I feel like my reality distorts and warps more every day.
Me too. Hence
Distortion
the coping mechanisms. Weird. Yeah. But I'm riding the tide. That's all that matters. I love it. I love this fucking show you got going here. It's cool as fuck. Awesome Talk's gonna be cool. We're gonna be making that trip soon. That'll be fun as fuck. Fucking Todd Smith interview. Fucking hey, what? Slander podcast has been around for what? A month? We decided. In a month.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
You get
it's been like
interview with a rock star, friends with another podcast in a bigger, larger city. I give you a lot of fucking credit, bro. You've come a long way in a fucking month, man. Fucking hey. And I say that honestly. I'm not looking for blowing you or whatever. I'm just saying, man. It's cool to watch people do cool shit. I know I am too. But it's alright. Fuck it. You're smiling. That's what makes me. He's smiling, folks.
Yeah.
He's happy. He might not let you know it, but he's happy.
So I believe in a poker face. It's like that Louis C.K. joke when he's like, and he asks about middle-aged people in the crowd, and he's like, you know how most of them didn't clap? Because they're fucking smart. I'm not going to clap.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't know why you're going to do this. I don't know.
It's something you've slowly been trying to teach me, and I'm working on it daily, but it requires a certain amount of tact and real logic, real hardcore logic to have that kind of not only viewpoint but also action on your viewpoint. The way I say you conduct yourself, I'd say, is one of my best friends. I've learned a fucking lot. And just like I said, I've learned a lot from Todd Smith. It's the same kind of relationship. Christ, I look at my relationship with Todd Smith, 20 years old or whatever. We were friends. I've learned so fucking much from that individual. He's been the guy I've had been able to turn to, and
I would say
have too, you know. And
biggest
awesome.
impact on me personally is just I've become aware of situations socially, so I know how to pull back and detach and not get caught up in stuff. Mm-hmm. 2, I fucking have cut back the amount of marketing and advertisements that I let into my life. I no longer watch cable television. I do watch shows and stuff. I'm not one of those people. I'm just saying is I watch them in a format where there's no commercials, and I avoid advertisements. The occasional pop up here and there on the computer is about what I see. And if I'm out and about in public, I'm never really looking at the landscape where there's advertising. I could give 2 shits. So that's done. Like, immediately frees up this like cognitive part of your brain that you didn't know you had. I swear to God.
Makes me want to hear that Adam Freeland song so bad.
Yeah, We Want Your Soul, you know. That
I can't help it.
Adam Freeland, We Want Your Soul. There's like a video on it where it looks like an old time TV set, and that's the way it starts. That's the best one to do it, because whoever cut that video together did it right.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a couple different ones done for it.
Yeah.
But it's, just anti-marketing, and like, it's
so
really general
that
themes nowadays.
Here, right?
It's becoming more mainstream, you know. It's 20 years for Bill Hicks being dead or whatever, and at least we can say he didn't say and scream and do it all in vain, man. Because it took 20 fucking years, Bill, but we're kind of starting to get there.
Guys like
and maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but I at least can now visibly see larger chunks and groups of people. Jesus Christ, the Zeitgeist movement has got over it's like almost like 1 million people or some shit worldwide. So just stuff like that. It just like that's supposed to be like third party franchise. Nobody. Those are the crazies. Right. And over 1 million fucking people are into it.
No, listen. Can I tell you something, man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep all the names out of shit, dude, because it's really it's very lighthearted, so I have no fear. I recently hit points in my life where I've had some real big questions. Whatever you can. I'm not gonna go into that detail. The point is, to wrap up what you were saying as far as like certain people who have hold on, let me finish, have gone through things in a certain way themselves. Like I recently was not only privy to some of that knowledge recently that helped me get where I'm like refocused again.
Yeah.
Through a good elder who understood on a deeper level than I could ever expect many other people to understand. And all I'm saying is out of that came the light, and that's what being human is about with other humans, you know what I mean, in a certain extent, from my point of view. And so with that being said, you said Bill Hicks, 20 years, blah blah blah. That's amazing. There's so much respect to be shown. There's a historical, you can look up YouTube video after YouTube. It's awesome. You know why it's awesome? For guys like you and me who are sitting here with bigger questions going, all right, how do I want to conduct? How am I going to go about? What do I want to do? How am I going to do it? Yeah. And we have the leaders like Bill Hicks and the guy I just spoke of that I didn't say his name, they are the people around us that...
No, they're examples.
They're examples, and that's all I'm trying to get at. Thank you. I'm not trying to say we should worship. An example,
worship so you can reflect an example. It's
right. I'm not saying worship. I'm saying take pieces of all this stuff, and that's part of personal growth. And maybe it sounds kind of dumbed down, but I just feel like it's necessary to say that like listen, I need to learn.
For me
myself.
Personally, though,
listen more, speak less.
When I operate and I interact with people, listen to me. Really, I'm open-minded enough to initially go into anything fresh. With age means nothing to me. If I'm just having a conversation with you, I'm not implying anything. Just having a conversation.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if there was like some 15-year-old kid who was like wicked genius, writing mathematics and writing philosophy, I would be fascinated to have a fucking conversation with that kid. Do you know what I'm saying? Just as I would want to with some dude that comes off as an older, enlightened guru motherfucker. Yeah. Yes, I'll have a conversation. But again,
you're not going to pigeonhole it by
I'm not placing shit on a pedestal. I'm just experiencing it.
Right.
And I'm letting that experience have its impact and then move on.
And again, and if I dare say, you're not allowing time and space to alter your perception in a negative way. like you said, if it's an elder, if it's a kid, if it's a girl, if it's a boy, if somebody
Yes.
enlightened is willing to engage with you in a conversation about some really fucking epic shit about being alive
Yeah.
and being here, and
Just
then it doesn't matter where
if there's
it's
this
coming.
many of us, the entire
What
broad
you're
spectrum
saying-
has to exist.
Yeah, what you're saying is wisdom is wisdom. It doesn't matter the
it
vessel.
transcends shit.
Yes, it transcends the vessel.
But if there's this many people on planet Earth right now, the broad spectrum of every possible fucking statistical outcome has to be expressed. That is individuality, defined. You are just, because said system, the way we reproduce, the environment, all these sociological effects, you were created,
Right.
and that has contributed to you. Now, there's an element of free will in your own development and what you choose and interests and stuff that can happen to you by chance, or you can choose to change your context.
Right.
No, I mean, like doing something for the first time, like if the first thing you discover is like you're 16 eating mushrooms, and you're so far removed from reality, like context of reality, that you now have a different perspective on what you. The first time you realize you can do that, you can do it over and over and over and over again, and then you gotta be careful not to get too existential and exponential with that, because you'll just go down a rabbit hole of theoretical shit that's not actually happening, and you go crazy.
You wanna talk about
So it's this self-responsibility thing that nobody wants to accept. It's either this current system in dumbed down state is the way it should operate,
Right.
or you're flirting with dangerous fire and you shouldn't think too hard.
Radical thinking.
Where's
is
the narrative of
dangerous
just
in
like
some-
encouraging at least a little bit
Great
of
song.
critical thinking and objective displays of certain things,
Yeah.
where you have to respect everybody's right.
Yep.
You can't take a select fraction of people and because of their ethical air quote values legislate law that covers an entire population
Right.
that also have the right
For
to believe
individual.
what they believe, and if it counter. So what you do is you make open door policies, and if you're truly ethically against something, you just won't do it.
Yeah. What,
But instead, we do that minority shit and pass certain shit like certain drug laws or gun laws or different things, and it creates conflict between the individuals. And again, sociology teaches you to keep separate and really emphasize ethnocentrism and
that's why
your fucking
right
legacy and who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares what your nationality is? I don't give a shit.
Now, right. No.
That has nothing to do with who I am.
But you're begging some large questions for this man, because I have a child who goes off to elementary school right now, and I have to ask myself the pros versus the cons. Like, is it worth
It's
what I mean?
worth it.
Like is it worth it? Right. It's an indoctrination though that I have to accept.
It's not. It's an indoctrination. You have to
Tell
accept
me
it,
it's
meaning
not.
you have to introduce him to how the real world functions and how that shit really woes down
And
out there.
then it becomes my
And then
job.
you're there to give him the best advice you can
Right.
and give him a different
That's
viewpoint, or
right.
like
Thank you. for
encourage him
bringing
in
that
certain
up.
areas where he may
Yeah.
falter. Yes, that is the job of a
Yeah.
parent,
Yes.
and people don't do that
That's the problem.
because we have kids having kids.
And that's why the educational system does get a bad rap as an indoctrination, because there aren't actual free-thinking parents taking said indoctrination
Yes.
and turning it into real-world life, thinking forward. You can do stuff, but it's going to take work, but
Yeah.
it's based on the right kind of ethics. It's based on the right kind of... When I say right, I know that's a really abstract thing to get your head around sometimes when you get down to right and wrong. But you make a great point, like, as parents, taking the time to take all that shit that's being shoved down their fucking little skulls all day long and help them digest it, because they are at the mercy of our educational system if we're not involved.
I think if we just started with some basic, just a few things, like there's not much you should take seriously or think is important in this life, especially if you're like operating under this is just a ride philosophy, and it's an experience and you have it and take it for what it is, and
Right.
when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was going somewhere with it.
No, perhaps you were going with the fact that I put a lot of stock into what I have going on. in
Yeah,
my-
so yeah.
But the point I was going to end with that was where if I could. Please,
Yeah, but like I
thank
would
you.
just.
I get that, like, but that's my ride.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
I like that part
That's
of
what I
my
mean. So
ride.
subsequently, the only things that would really be important is like health and stability happiness and not inflicting pain and misery on others.
Correct.
That would be like the real basic things that are gonna be a healthy foundation to build on. And it's so gross. There's some term or phrase where it's like the simplest thing is often the right answer. I don't think it's true 100% of the time, but I think on a lot of this stuff we need to just take that approach because it's become so convoluted and overwhelming to even try to wade through the murk of the amount of shit being hurled at you. And in today's modern society, it is just a steady influx of nothing but 99.9% garbage right to your fucking pocket. You know what I mean? Your phone, your whatever the hell you're using, your tablet, your fucking TV, your work, the gossip at work, the shows you talk about. You were so infiltrated.
Yeah, man. No, absolutely. Hey, do you mind if I use like a real life, like right now, real time experience to kind of portray maybe further, at least my understanding of what you're saying? And that's like this podcast, for instance, okay? Like for me, at where I was at, where I am at, and what I do with my said ride, as Bill would say, my ride, I'm on my trip. Now, Slander is awesome. I'm having a fucking hoot being a part of this thing. But I think what you're recommending is don't just get stagnant. Now, that's not a diss to Slander. Slander is going to grow, I believe, as I said before, just into its own behemoth wonderfulness. But for me as an individual, I like being a part of this. I'm going to continue as long as you allow me to be a part of this podcast. Yes. But the idea is, if you were to give me advice, if I get hung up into anything too much, whether it be a certain band or a certain podcast or a certain whatever, that's the unhealthy part. That's where you find yourself stuck. That's why the guys that are happiest are directors, producers, actors, music writers.
They're not all happy.
But I'm saying
half those people are broken and fucked up.
I've accepted that's who I am, though. I've accepted
well, I'm not saying we're not flawed.
If you want to listen to an old song of mine, I am
you know what I mean? Like,
I
guess statistically, like what did you say? Like, all the Hollywood actors are like got a good head on their shoulders, like maybe 3 or 4 or some shit.
They're faking it good. All right, fuck it, I don't care.
No, well, they're functioning very well in the society, and they're good at a craft out of validation issues. But that's
why they. But again, if you want to take it a step further, that's what they're motivated by. The darkness that creeps inside you and I both, and we fucking have gone over it. That's what produces producer, director, artist, comedian, all of this shit, because you are so.
No, I would say I'm just saying is like the people that I find to be the happiest people are people with broad tastes in different areas. Like if you like all kinds of different movies or all kinds of different styles of music, you tend to just be a person that's more gelling with the life and experience and. You know what I mean? I accept this broad spectrum of my moods and the very idiosyncrasies of like, you know what I mean? Like the minutes in a day can be really long or it could be not. You know what I mean? It could be a blur. Like you open your eyes and all of a sudden the day is over.
Right.
Your perception of time is completely mental in its own way. The only thing that ties you to it is your fucking mortality.
And that goddamn ticking of the clock, or as I like to say, that old Clutch song.
Once you start thinking differently and you start finding yourself slipping into different perceptions automatically, and you know, throughout a 5-day week, your perception of time may have changed like 7 times, and you know, different moments are weird and different. You know, life is just becomes more complex for the sake of complexity. It's basically the law of the universe. Just so. As we become stagnant and sit around in these fucking houses with the internet, eating fucking Cheetos, doing whatever we do, it's just gonna get weirder and fucking more mutated and more fucked. And the current paradigm can only last so long before that breaks. But again, like how unhealthy or how far back will we be by that point, or will it be hopeless, or is it too bad? I think it's the end of the world. But I think it has nothing to do with our species being extinct. I think it's the end of an old dynamic.
Man.
That may or may not have catastrophic casualties in the conversion process, depending on how fucking depending how far our heads are up our own asses when it fucking goes down. So it's really the basic fucking choice of this generation. we're gonna live to see transcendence of what it means to be a human being, and either you're on board with that shit, or you're just living the lie. So, do what you want.
Yeah, man, I fucking completely agree, bro.
I love that "No country for old men" quote. Maybe I'm waiting on you. That's vanity.
Yeah.
It's the universe is gonna express
trap.
itself and
I
keep
said
going
that a lot,
regardless if
but-
you decide to get off the couch or not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, that's true. And, and I say it's true, but that's the challenging part. Like, although I say that's so true, I am guilty of charge. I'm guilty as charged. I am yet a human. I am but a human, however you say it. I have been challenged to the point where I've lost my shit.
yeah.
And in not an embarrassing way, like I'm gonna hold on to it.
Well, I've done it in embarrassing
It's
ways.
not gonna hold me back. I'm not gonna fucking let it hold up.
I've done dumb things. Everybody does
right,
dumb things.
but that's you
You learn.
point. Like you learn. You
Yeah.
fucking-
If you don't learn, then that's when you're fucking.
That's
up.
why I like to think
You're allowed like the first couple. Do you know what I mean? Like
I've been referring it to
sometimes
my
it takes a
monkey
couple
brain.
stabs to get something fucking
My
right in
monkey
life. People,
brain.
don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah, sometimes your monkey brain wins.
Yeah.
That's what.
Sometimes
that's what I'm telling
I
myself.
listen. I've been in an argument, punched a wall, broke my hand and stuff. The dumbest, like the most hypocritical kind of fucking thing I could do to discredit my own beliefs. That's just who you are. It's human beings. That's our nature. But at least I'm conscious of it and I'm fucking fighting it.
That's a great point.
I'm fighting the urge.
Exactly. I'm a man in motion right now.
It takes a lot for me to want to punch something. Okay, you really got to drive me down a fucking rabbit hole and get me all kinds of twisted and wrapped up in. You
I
really
think
got
that's
to
why-
press.
Well, I think that's why
Because I have
judgment.
patience.
I think that's why judgment bothers both of us so much, is because like we, I don't know, we've known each other for long enough where I could presume that you would like people to have the same kind of day you want to have.
Yeah.
So therefore, you operate under those presumptions.
well,
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
sometimes you find yourself in these situations where that doesn't quite get you through, and you got it happens. It
It just does.
It just busts into that next level of oh my fucking god.
But for me, those situations are very limited and rare, especially now. It's just the way my life has turned out in my my standing and stuff. But
you're a very tactical person, and I don't mean that as a diss. But
no, it was never meant to be tactical. Shit just kind of fucking worked out this way.
You-
My life was chaos, and all of a
Oh my
sudden I
God,
took my
listen.
fucking first breath, and I'm like, all right, I think I got it now.
It's gonna sound so cliche, but I've been best friends with you long enough to say you are like that clumsy tactician. Like you're so fucking brilliant about how things are gonna unfold, yet you're able to. I said this about this in college one day when it came to math. I'm like, you're like that super smart guy that can play this off, or not play it off, but really be nonchalant as fuck about most everything,
Yep.
and yet still come out on a reasonable ground. If you know that, if reasonable ground means
Yeah.
anything to anybody. And that's what I admired of you originally. Was
Well,
like,
like,
you
me
know,
personally
this
say-
guy's like ninja in his life, but he's doing it in such a way with a sarcastic smile, like, "Yo, bro,
No, what it is.
I'm doing what I gotta do."
What you're
and-
explaining is when I say I'm analytical and I'm around other people, I'm passively analytical. I'm not like turned on and watching
Well,
and
don't
digesting.
misconstrue. I said
I
tactical.
kind of
I
place
said
myself
tactical,
in
not
a
analytical.
state of being that allows for spontaneity around me, like different random situations I'll find myself in or people I'm talking to.
Yeah. No, you
Because
come
I'm
by it very
accessible and
naturally.
like I said,
Yeah.
I'm passively analytical. It's just I'm not trying to judge you. It's just this thing happened in front of me and I got to digest it. I'm trying to base it in that narrative instead of me being like, oh, I don't know.
Well,
but I will crack jokes about some obviously easy targets every now and then. I mean, I got a sense of humor.
Right. Well, without sounding too snarky, like that, I think that's the quality that draws like the random people that come to us, so to speak. Like gravitate is a better word. We have these people that kind of gravitate towards us as a duo at school or
Yeah.
whatever. It's us. We're buddies, whatever. But I think that gravitational pull is like, I don't. It just is what it is, man. Because we're just being who we are. But something about...
Yeah, we attract attention for better or worse.
I think something about other genuine people, I think they see that and then they're like, yeah. Like, those are the kind of guys I want to affiliate myself with.
Like the looks I used to...
They're real. They're realistic about things. They're not bullshitting themselves or anybody else. And there's a lot to be said about that quality, man.
Well, I used to love the looks I would get from people when, say, take a philosophy class with me. When I'm in a philosophy class, I talk a lot different. But it's because I'm trying to be sharp and conceptualize a point.
Yeah, you're putting in the
mental like I'm
effort.
Actually, you know what I mean, formulating what I really believe.
It takes some effort.
And it's going to come out a certain way. But
you want to articulate.
so say somebody comes up and approaches me after class, and I'm smoking a cigarette, and they talk to me, and I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And I get real lazy with my speech.
Smart guy?
Yeah, it just goes away. It's like I save my energy for when I need it.
Yes.
And then I'm just not going to fucking do it otherwise.
Yeah,
I don't need an air of superiority to me or whatever, because I like to follow certain shit and certain information is interesting to me. I don't need to show off.
Well, listen, there's a guy from my current philosophy class I'm taking this semester, and he's a cool dude, and he's my like smoking buddy because he's in the same class, and now we've gotten on the same schedule where we, it's just the way it goes. So we're out there having smokes, and it's funny because like. I think because he laughs at almost everything I say as if I'm the funniest fucking guy. Now, I can look at it two ways. Either A, he's just getting a kick out of it or whatever. Or B, what you just explained is he hears this guy in class that's like, blah, 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 and however, therefore, and such, and, eloquently displaying my piece on philosophy. But then we get out to the smokers lounge, and this dude's cracking up because I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, look at the goddamn, oh my god, I'm so sick of this fucking weather. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I fucking hate upstate New York. I want to die. And he's just like, he's laughing his balls off. And it's because that's me in philosophy class. That's me out chilling with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad quality.
No, the point I'm trying to highlight. No, the point I'm trying to highlight is the people you interact with are gonna judge you based on that perception of what environment they saw you in, and that's out of your control.
Yeah.
And the best you can do is the best in the environment that you naturally react to, and whatever that is, it is. And if it crosses over and they get to see you as more of a complex, there's more to it than meets the eye kind of person.
Right.
But
and if
it's not fashionable to be fucking someone of substance in our society.
But when it works best, and maybe that's one of the best metaphors about Fight Club, the movie, is that when it works best is when it's this unsaid thing that happens. Like this fella I'm talking about from school, not you, but another smoking buddy of mine that I bullshit after philosophy class.
Yeah.
Like, there's an unsaid... He rides the bus, too, by the way. I didn't mention that. So we're both miserable on the bus at like fucking 6:40 in the morning. Like, I hate my life. Yeah, me too. Fuck this. Fuck cold. But then we go into class. We get all smart and do the philosophy thing. And then we bullshit. But the point is, like, there's a genuineness. He sees it in me. I see it in him. And therefore, it's an unsaid, like, yeah, you're one of us. You know what I mean? Not one of us, like, in a weird cult drinking Kool-Aid way. Like... That's what makes a good connection, with all these people that we interact with.
No, either I'm actually having a conversation with you, or I'm being polite.
Right.
It's one or the other.
That's a good point.
Because if I can't have a conversation with you, I'll be polite until I can tactfully get away from you because I'm not an asshole.
And that's typically because you got to take care of your own first, and that's the golden rule.
Yeah.
You can't help anybody else. You can't talk right to anybody else until you got your own head straight. And sometimes
was that guy at the fucking party who's just trying to, sneak off? And
sometimes you just gotta be like,
fucking have a beer, and somebody's gonna come up and give me their life fucking story because they think they can tell me for some reason. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Well, it's been
5 minutes over here, real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. No, listen, you've come to my...
people kill your vibe all the time. It's so selfish.
Yeah. Well, you've come to my rescue in conversations before where you've been like, no, bro, you don't get it. I've gone out to bars with Brad. He can't go just chill. There ain't no
fucking
chill
say hi to
spot.
like 100 people in a row and see if you remember any of that experience. Especially if you're a little cocked.
I can't go to a bar and just relax.
No,
it doesn't happen.
Dude, yeah, I stand there. I'm like,
here.
You're like, do you remember this? I was like, I know, that was all blurred, man. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
it just turns into that.
Crazy.
It's just the way life works.
It's fun. I'm not again.
No hard feelings.
I'm not complaining. It's a great time.
No, but I mean, like people should understand it. Like no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Glad you had fun.
Yeah.
Must be I made an impression. Fucking cool. What's
but
up?
that's why I keep it at a healthy dose. I'll interact with society on a certain level like that. A good fun night. But then I'll come back to this little castle of mine and be like, or whatever it is, and say this is my space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dumbass pun. Anyway, fucking this is where I can be me. You know what I mean? If I so choose. And that's why this begs another question that's going on in philosophy right now. This and you might call it blasé, but privacy is a big thing when you start really discussing it on an ethical and moral level. I mean, privacy is something that I think we all need to have a little bit of, and I think when it's being encroached upon the way it has, not only from a political, governmental standpoint, but just daily in society with the fact that we, our society's been trained to basically just watch other people, whatever. The point is, we all deserve some privacy, so it begs a lot of questions. And how do you get privacy?
If I had to sum up the privacy debate, it'd be this: anything with a paper trail or a digital trail, that's already given. That's that's out there. Everything else about the whole social dynamic in which we always got to be involved in other people's lives and what's going on with their problems and calling when somebody has a fight it's because everything on every level is dysfunctional and fucked in these people's lives.
Overreactionary, maybe?
No, it's delusion in a different way. I mean, everything's delusion.
Right.
Don't get me wrong when I say it, people. No matter whatever the fuck it is, it's some warped rationalization you come up with to get up in the morning. Yep. That's all it is. Because we all agree that nobody knows, right? So if nobody knows, it's all rationalization. That's what consciousness is. It's a fucking rationalization for the why.
And
we couldn't stop asking the why.
People should thank you, because that was probably the best little nutshell you could have gave them. Right there. If you can't get your head around that nutshell, you've got to work with a different nut for a while first. Maybe if you can't crack the walnut, try a pecan. If you can't do a pecan, do a peanut. I guess I'm talking about enlightenment in peanut form or nut form,
Yep.
If you can't crack the shell to eat the seed, then you're not ready for it yet.
Yep. So now I went from walking around a small town, hating everything, no foreseeable good thing in the future coming, like aimless, just not knowing what was going to happen. And once I started to get my shit together, I took the time in school to really sit on it and think about life. I had already been doing it, but like really give myself the time and not work like 60 hours a week, drink because my life's so fucking horrible,
right? And
then maybe get like a couple hours a week where I could like have a moment to myself and try to gather my fucking thoughts.
Because you were caught in the rat race.
Yeah, exactly. So the moment I took a break and I did it through school because in our society that's a valid reason to do so. Whatever. I just used it for what it was. And now I've gotten to here and I'm talking to this microphone with a pair of headphones on, and within a month I've already lined up shows.
Yep.
I've networked with other people that are in the same field as this.
Can I do
I've had shit come out at school.
Please.
I've had good feedback on a lot of different things.
Awesome.
And positive, progressive things keep spawning.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm one of those people, because shit was so chaotic in the first half of my life, I'm the kind of guy that's like always waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah.
So that paranoia is always there, and that's the paranoia I deal with. Don't get me wrong. I'm not preaching that like my way is like some centered Buddhist. You're gonna find inner peace.
I get it, bro.
I'm just some dude kicking shit around.
Just give me a second here. Cool thing about that is, it just so happened that I was at a pub last night, and I did hang out, man, and I had a great fucking time. But not only did I have a great fucking time, I got some business done. And when I say this next line, I don't want to be quoted on shit. I just want to put it out there that this is what I know. Okay, this is all I know. I'm friends with the Gush's family, of course. They've been a family of mine since I was 15.
I already know where you're going with
Been
this.
established, I know, but let me...
No, that's cool. No, it's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
cool. I want to present...
I'm not hating.
Alright, good deal. So anyway...
I like this idea.
Being a part of that family, you know, the way they've been a family to me, vice versa.
For people that don't know, Gush's is a local bar that we all go to, and there's a lot of metal shows there and shit. Brad's been working with them forever.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Somebody listening from
that was necessary.
Not around here would have no fucking clue what you're talking
thank
about.
You, Cody. But anyway, I'm gonna, because I do fucking talk way too much sometimes. But I want to say that in the process of hanging out at the pub last night, I spoke to the people who are, for the most part, in charge of what goes on over there. And with my PA gear that I currently have, to my own, and the proximity of where this bar is to where I am, Cody and I are going to be, over the course of this summer, spring perhaps,
Sooner the better.
You're gonna
when this fucking weather finally starts shitting down our throats.
Here comes the punchline, folks. Slander podcast presents blah 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 date. Fill it in here once a week, featuring da da da.
Yeah,
fill in the blank.
I've talked about it, and he's right. There's no comedy community or anything in my area.
A real show.
In our area, I should say, and we're gonna
do
fucking create.
We're gonna do it ourselves.
We're gonna do it ourselves.
Yeah.
If it's not there, do it.
Yeah, if we don't have an open mic around the corner, let's make one.
Yeah, why not? If it's within our capability to do so, why should we not?
Gonna profit from it,
why should we not encourage some cool stuff?
Yeah, and
we might meet some cool people we didn't even know existed in this area. You would never think that like this person would exist in Elmira, and you never know.
And you know what the best part is?
Try to be optimistic.
You know what the best part is? Is I don't have a greedy angle in this at all.
Exactly.
These are people who have taken care of me since I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
These are biker motherfuckers. These are people you don't fuck with. I'm not gonna lie. This is a hard bar. This is for the man.
So you're gonna get your chops if you fucking do fucking stand up there.
Yeah, yo.
Put it that way.
All right, fair enough.
You're gonna be like ready to go into like one of those fucking Miami clubs and shit. You know what I mean?
But that's the fucking beauty of it. Tell me
you navigate Gush's on a fucking
in English
crazy
class,
night.
Gush's got glorified in English.
Yeah.
That one night,
yeah.
It was like they wanted to do a field trip. They wanted me to host a field trip to Gush's. I said I was on acid, and I said, "Are you fuckers out of your mind, or am I?"
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm tripping face, and they're suggesting I do a field trip to Gush's. Now this was a few semesters ago or whatever, but goddamn. Who's the crazy one?
No, we had a teacher describe Gush's and she like left because she got scared.
It was awesome. She was a funny teacher. Yeah. She is, Dr.
But it's just we want to do our thing and maybe promote something good for I'm not gonna just sit here and yell at the mic and expect shit to change. But I will do what is within my fucking grasp at the moment and create as. Yeah. Create a fucking accordion, whatever. Yeah.
Freely, though.
Freely, yes.
That's the best part. You don't really.
I mean, like when you hear about like the old Boston comedy community and like how those legends came out of there, those fuckers like put mice in like Chinese restaurants and shit and just started doing it.
They hit
like a fucking amp and shit. You know what I mean? Just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, but if I may, I think we had a breed of individuals like ourselves who hit a point in their life like we have. Just for whatever fucking reason. Yeah, now the only thing left to do is to go fucking totally batshit crazy. Start making moves like nobody's business. Getting on the phone, getting on the shit, connect this, connect that, connect that to point B. Yeah. And if anything's getting in your fucking way emotionally, get that shit out of your fucking way.
So I mean, like this place is so miserable. Like Doug Stanhope would say, that comedy would work here. Like we should be tapping that market. If we could provide a fun, affordable, cool ass fucking thing to do on a Friday night in this town. Yeah. People that aren't from Elmira don't understand, but I mean, if you were from here and we provided one legitimate thing that did not suck to do on a Friday night, you have no idea what kind of implications that could have, because it's not that rural.
Yeah, look at it like this: if dumbass wannabe comics like ourselves, if that's our chosen place to hang out is Gush's, it's the right place for it to happen, because that's where we're most comfortable. That's where people are cracking the kind of jokes we're cracking, that aren't afraid to say the things that we're thinking. Yep. And that's why it's a comfortable place for us to be, because people can be themselves there. Yeah. And that's why Gush's, I will say,
I'm obviously still gonna get in my vehicle and do as many open mic bar, cafe, hipster Do it all. Run the gauntlet.
We're talking back to
Fucking
one
kind
night
of
a week.
people that I never
Yeah.
want to be around.
I hear you, bro. No, I want to see you tour.
Gotta
like a
fucking pay my
motherfucker.
dues.
I want to see you
It's
tour.
gonna happen.
You're gonna tour. It's gonna be
happen.
awesome.
Well, shit, I'm already committed to 2, so.
Yeah. And I keep just.
Yeah,
sorry,
we can't talk about the one.
I almost said it in a
Yeah,
pretentious way. I'm not doing shit. You're doing
Yeah.
shit. I'm just kind of hanging out with you, doing it. It's
Oh
cool.
fuck no! This is a 2-man thing.
Shit's moving along.
I couldn't do it
nice.
all myself. I don't know. I don't
Me
have the
neither.
attention span.
Me neither, bro. I'd probably.
So what I mean, like, 2 retards makes a whole,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, sounds Hallmark, but I probably would have done the deed if it wasn't for Slander. I gotta say. On that note.
Yeah. Listen, folks, we've
refill
been
my
going
drink.
for about an hour. I think we're good, It's fun hanging out with y'all.
Take suicide jokes lightly, please. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm not going anywhere. Love you. Happy for having you listen.
Listen, if this life hasn't made you contemplate it once or twice, you're fucking really delusional.
Liars.
Liars.
Suicidal on fire.
Louis C.K. There's 2 people in the world. People who pee in the shower and dirty fucking liars.
Exactly.
Listen, be safe. Look forward to shit. We're gonna be posting soon. We're gonna be promoting some stuff. Check out the Todd Smith little thing. I posted it as a note on the Slander Podcast. Slander Podcast page on Facebook. It's just www.facebook.com/slander spelled with a 3 and 607 at the end. You can find a ton of shit on there connected to different stuff. We definitely are about promoting shit that probably doesn't even know where we exist, but we still promote it because we think it's the cool and right shit, and it's got its fingers on the pulse of the right vein of thought. And shit's coming, revolution. Not really. Well, yeah. But I love that one called Revolution of Consciousness. That's what's coming. We're going to get smart.
We're going to have a fun revolution.
Yay. No, probably not.
A
There's a
fun
lot of dumber
revolution.
fuckers out there.
Get it? Not a revolution, a fun revolution.
We need the limitless pill.
Yeah, I'm on it.
That's scary if they ever make that. All right,
DMT.
fuckers, be easy.
DMT.
Yeah, if you find DMT,
If
tell
it
me what the
finds
other
me-
side looks like.